Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome again to another video on this channel regarding PICO 4 and most importantly, virtual desktop. As some of you might know, and if you don't know yet, well, this video is going to be for you for sure. Basically, the virtual desktop developers have released the APK, or better yet, the Android APK, which is pretty much the package for you to install stuff in Android-based devices such as the PICO 4. Well, the virtual desktop developers just released the APK, or the beta APK, for the new version of virtual desktop, which is 1271, which is in beta access right now. It has not been released publicly. However, it was initially released, as I'm going to show you here. It was released a couple days ago on the Quest as a beta, and they could not release it as a beta to be able to deliver that to you automatically through the PICO 4 because of whatever restrictions with PICO. However, yesterday, I believe it was, today is pretty much what, the 8th of June, I guess? Yeah, June 8th. I think it was on June 7th or June 6th, they released the application, which is right here in the APK format for you to install it manually inside PICO 4. So that's exactly what we are going to be doing today. However, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can download the beta APK, and also just keep in mind that you also need to download the proper virtual desktop streamer app version that works with this version of virtual desktop here, which I'm gonna show you too, because all that stuff you gotta download, and then you gotta move the APK to PICO and then install it there. Or you can just open if you have your Discord installed within your PICO, you can just go to the virtual desktop Discord and manually go there and go to the GitHub repository and download the APK inside your PICO 4 and just install it from there. So let's go ahead and go here on the GitHub repository, and this is pretty much what you're gonna see. You're gonna see pretty much the same stuff here on the README with what's been improved, what's changed, or whatever the case might be. If you scroll down, what you want to download are, first of all, this right here, virtual desktop. If you are on PICO 4, which I am, and that's the whole focus of this video here. I don't have any clue how you can do this on HTC Vive or whatever. But this is PICO 4, so we're gonna download this. It's 800 megabytes. Now, you not only need that. Keep in mind that you have an application on your desktop, which I'm gonna show you here. You should have the streamer app. Right now it is 126.6. You need the streamer app, which is on 126.1. So you need to download this guy. Well, not that guy. That's the different format. This is probably for Mac or whatever. You got to download the .exe right here. Only 65 megabytes. So we're gonna download that one too, and we should have those two downloads taking place now. All right, so the game plan is going to be the following. Before I install this, I am going to speed up Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially on a nice scene with the current version of Virtual Desktop, which is the 126 version. And I am going to show you what it looks like right now as far as color grading, the problems that we have with compressions, and then we're going to install. I'm going to show you how to install the beta APK within PICO 4. All right. So here we are back. I have my PICO 4 connected via USB, and pretty much here we have the PICO storage. So I'm gonna go ahead and go inside here, and you should look for the download directory within the PICO 4 hex once you have it connected to your computer. We're gonna go here. Right. So there's the APK. Once you go inside your Pico 4, you put it on your head, and then you go to download within your Pico 4. You should be able to see this APK there. Just basically select that one with your controllers, and then select install. And that's how you install it pretty much. Just keep in mind, you also have to update the streamer application here. In this case, I am not going to do it just yet because I am not going to update the virtual desktop app just yet. I want to do a little bit of a comparison. I want to record some footages of how it looks like right now, record the latency as far as encoding and all that type of nuance. And then I am going to move into or I am going to upgrade virtual desktop, and then we're going to do a side-by-side comparison, if you will. Anyway, so we're going to go back here, and we are going to try to go launch virtual desktop. First of all, let me show you my settings on virtual desktop. So if we go to streaming, this is pretty much what I'm rocking here. So take note, I'm not going to go through neither one of these options here. Just take a picture here or whatever. One thing I want to show you, though, is that I am using OpenXR Toolkit. I am going to show you my settings. So this is pretty much what I have, and I'm gonna go through them. Just take a picture. I'm gonna move my hand here. Just take a screenshot or whatever you're seeing here. I'm just gonna go through all the settings. But this is what I'm rocking right now. I am not on DLSS, so I'm gonna just scroll down and show you what I have. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you are able to take a screenshot. Wow, this is exactly what I was looking for, man. Can you see all the differences there as the light reflects on the environment? You can see all the compressions, like how the colors are changing, and then this is pretty much what we call compression. And I am hoping that either the 400 megabits per second or the 10 bits is going to do away with this, or at least kind of minimize it. But you can clearly see a lot of compression here, and this is the result of, you know, encoding and streaming stuff. So this is a perfect example, to be honest with you, that we have right now. So look at that. You see all those rainbow type lines there? That's exactly what the compression is causing. So this is a perfect example. 6 p.m. overcast with the landing lights on. So that's exactly what we're going to be looking for on the new once we upgrade or update the virtual desktop. So take a look at the encoding. We're still 6-7 milliseconds encoding. Network latency still hovering around or below 10 milliseconds. And decoding, which is what your Pico 4 is doing, it's pretty much about less than 10 milliseconds, between 9-11 each milliseconds. Overall latency is 82 milliseconds. So we're gonna go back out. We're gonna upgrade virtual desktop. We're gonna upgrade the streamer app on our desktop, and then we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna take a look and see what the difference are. So I'll be right back here in a second. All right, so we're gonna go back out here, exit out of SteamVR. And we're gonna go out of virtual desktop again. We are on we were on 1266, so we're gonna quick, and we're gonna proceed to go ahead and upgrade this thing here. So let's go to File Manager, and right here under Download, I'm gonna kind of show you how I got here again. So let's go from the beginning here. Go to File Manager, and then go to your downloads, and then right here. We just click on this, and do you want to install an update to this existing application? We're gonna say yes. Finger crossed, man. We're not gonna break things here. All right, there you go. It's taking place pretty fast, though. Wow. It is done already. Wow, that was quick. All right, guys. So here we're back on my desktop, and I guess what we gotta do right now, it's upgrade the virtual desktop streamer app. So again, I'm gonna show you what I have as of right now. We are basically still on 126.6. So now we gotta go ahead and upgrade this thing right here. I recommend you to just completely kill the app by just going to your taskbar, finding it here on the background apps, and right clicking and doing or clicking on exit. It's no longer running, so we can go ahead and double click on this installation here. Follow the instructions. All right, so launch the streamer app. Let's go ahead and do that. It is already here on the background, so let's bring that up. And we are now on 127.1. This matches pretty much the version that we have on running in PICO 4 after we upgraded or updated the version. So now let's take a look at the preferred codecs and see what we have. So as you can see here, we got multiple options. We got H.264 Plus. This is the one that is going to allow you to go beyond 150 megabits per second bit rate. And the maximum on, at least on NVIDIA graphics card, newer than or starting from GTX 1080 to where we are right now, you should, or 10 series to where we are right now, which is series 40. You should be able to bring this up all the way to 400 megabits per second. We're gonna see that anyway. We got the original HEVC here, but then we got the HEVC 10-bit. So since I recorded all the footages with H.264, I want to go to H.264 here. So choosing H.264 Plus will increase the maximum usable bit rate, but can result in laggy experience, black screens, and additional latency. You should only select this option when you have a dedicated router with an optimal setup. So we have a Netgear here, which is a Wi-Fi 6. That's the one we've been using. And we already got footages of how the network latency was before the upgrade. So we should be able to do a proper comparison here. You want to continue? Yes, I do. Right, so that's about what we need to do here, to be quite honest with you. Let's take a look. All right, guys, so we're back here within PICO 4. I am going to hop right into virtual desktop now and see if we are able to connect it. Looks good. Let me bring the menu. So let's see what we have now. We have 400 megabits per second. If for whatever reason you're not able to go beyond X amount of megabits per second here, it's because virtual desktop has detected your network connectivity to not be optimal. It's got to be something with your router, your Wi-Fi connection, or whatever the case might be. Right, so good. Let's switch over to Microsoft Flight Sim on this new version. All right, let me move. Jesus. Let me adjust my hexa here. Right. Okay. Right, so here we are. Let's resume here. Do we see any difference? First of all, let's take a look at the encoding latency. It looks to be about the same. 7 milliseconds here. Now, the problem now that we're seeing is with the decoding. You see, your PICO 4 now has to do more work because of the amount of the bit rate, pretty much. So it's doing way more work, and that's why we see the overall latency has spiked up. And also the game latency appears to be a little bit higher, maybe because our graphics card is a little bit busier now than it was before. I'm not sure why the runtime here is Oculus. Not really sure. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you for sure, color grading looks way better, man. Looks way better, way crisper. I'm not sure if you're able to see. We still got the rainbows effects, but if you see the changes in colors within them, it's, I don't know, it is a little bit better than what it was before. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Even on my desktop display, I've usually seen this type of rainbows effects like I'm seeing them here. Not as bad as it was with the older version of virtual desktop on 150 megabits bit rate. Now it looks way better, man. It looks freaking crisp, man. Jesus Christ. The displays, the letters, everything here looks crystal clear, man. This is freaking amazing, bro, what they've done. Oh my goodness. Like the dark here looks extremely well and better defined than what we had before, for sure. Jesus Christ, man. Oh man, this is a great time for us PICO 4 users, man. Gee. Right, pretty good, man, pretty good. Let's go ahead and play around with the lighting here. Let's change it to another time and see if we see anything different. Oh yeah, man. Oh wow, this looks pretty much like, wow, you can see there the game latency went up, or the overall latency went up, maybe when it was charging or loading. Man, everything looks way crisper and better defined than what we had before, for sure. Wow, this is pretty darn good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything looks freaking crisp. Wow. This picture quality looks almost identical now to my HP River. Of course, with a massive sweet spot, which is the good thing about the PICO 4. Jesus, man, this looks pretty darn good, man. Right, so we're gonna change this to 10-bit, and we're gonna close this out, and we're gonna exit out of this here. We're gonna go back in, and we're gonna check to see if we are on 10-bit, and then we're gonna check and compare the do a quick comparison. So it looks like that the work was mainly done by pretty much PICO and decoding when we were on 400 megabits per second. I have no idea how to tell if I am on 10-bit right now, to be honest with you. All right, here we are, baby. Let's go. Oh yeah, man. Wow, this looks crisp. This looks crisp as heck, man. Wow. Right, so let's not waste any time, man. Let's go here. Power up this bad boy. Not gonna waste any time here. Not up. Oh my freaking god, bro. Oh my goodness. Did you see? Wow. All the rainbow effects are almost gone. I can still see them slightly. But this is crazy, man. Look at the color banding, the color grading, man. Wow, this looks almost identical to you know, doing native PCVR. Man, this is insane. Of course, the decoding latency, it's almost double than what it was before, if I recall correctly. Game latency 90 milliseconds. Man, how about we do a quick fly here, man? I know you guys gonna kill me and said, man, bro, you took a while, you took forever. Because we got people of all kinds, man. People that complain about everything. So we're gonna do, let's just do something quick here. Altitude select, we're gonna go to 5,000 feet. I'm still getting used to my rudder pedals. So excuse my bad taxing. I'm loving them though. First time using rudder pedals. Been doing this thing on the twist stick on my joystick forever. So I'm just kind of getting used to it. I'm loving it. Right, guys, so let's go, baby. Let me just align myself properly here. Right, let's go. Rotate, baby. Capacitor Ray, gear up. Wow, the color gradings, man. Look at the color gradings. At nighttime, they look beautiful. Almost like on typical desktop or when you're doing or flying on the HP Reaper, man. It's insane. It is insane, bro. Let's just bring down our nose here. Wow, this is beautiful. Man, I'm so happy, man. We already have 36 frames per second as soon as we departed from the airport, which is good. Wow, this is insane, bro. This looks crazy, but man, Jesus. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's just change the time, right? I think we're still overcast. Man, this is going to throws. Oh yeah, this is a perfect lighting. Oh my freaking god, bro. Look at the details that we have now on the PICO 4 with 10-bit. Man, I think I'm gonna stick around with 10-bit, to be honest with you. The color gradings are way better with 10-bit than they are with 400 megabits per second. Oh my freaking god, bro. Wow. Man, we come very far, man, with virtual desktop. Man, these $20-some that I pay for virtual desktop, man, are extremely worth it. These guys are doing an extremely well done job with this application, man. And they always pull in or pushing updates, which is insane. All right, let's, wow, man, look at the sunset, bro. Wow, everything looks crisp, man. And for those of you that don't know where I am flying, I am pretty much in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, the place of tourism, pretty much. And this is the place where we got all those hotels, resorts, whatever you want to call them. So let's maybe change the lighting so you can see a little bit better, have a better view of the beach, maybe like that. Oh my goodness, daylight flying now is going to be sweet. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this looks beautiful. This looks beautiful, man. I'm not sure how much of this is coming through the video here. And on top of that, you know that YouTube is gonna do compression. Man, look at the crispness of the picture now. Wow, this is insane. All right, let's not go too far. We're gonna try to just land. Let's keep the rubber band angle here. Power here. Yep, that was actually runway 9er, so I got it right. I got that right, man. Yes, sir. Yep. Come on, bro. Touchdown, baby. Again, gotta get used to the freaking rudder pedals here. Oh boy. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That was an ugly landing right there. Alright, let's taxi, or at least try to taxi out of here. Yeah, to kind of wrap things up here, man, I am very happy with the upgrade, the work that the virtual desktop team has done. it's been a tremendous improvement to what we had before as far as picture quality, crispness, and color grading. I am very happy this application has gone this far. I guess the you know, if we are to hit a problem here or a limitation, is going to be more with the actual power of the Pico 4 for decoding, which I am not sure that's going to improve unless Pico does something and unlocks some hidden power, like Meta has done with the Quest 2. I'm not sure, man. I am not sure. I guess there's room for improvement for sure, because the Pico 4 has very well ventilation, so maybe they can enable some overclocking or whatever to improve the power or you know, whatever of the Pico 4. But yeah, man, aside from that, it is very, very well done, man. Like the picture quality, having those options now for those of us that have a little bit of headroom on our resources, graphics card, router, or whatever. Yeah, man, it's pretty darn good, man. It's pretty darn good, man. And for those of you asking or wondering, yes, this is the payware version of Punta Cana International Airport. This is not the default. As you can see here, we got way more details going on. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope this was informative to show you how you can install this. I know the video turned out being a little bit longer, but I think you know, the information that I provided here is kind of worth it and worth the time. So yep, so I'm gonna try to make sure to put some time stampings. Where the heck am I heading, bro? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it here. I'm gonna put some time stamping for those of you that are always in a rush and don't want to watch the whole thing, so you can just kind of like, you know, go to places in a video where you can get some details. Anyway, I really do appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.